Hi, beautiful hearts. Good afternoon. Welcome to Healing Hearts Hub by LauraKias. This is me, Laura. How are you all doing? I know this is a good day. I know this is a good week. I know we're having the best of week. Welcome and have a beautiful stay with me today. We're gonna have a fulfilling week, a beautiful week, an adventurous week, a rewarding week. Thank you so much, and amen and amen. So today we're going to be talking about some beautiful things that is so relative to everybody. It's not gender based, not age based. It's going to be a blessing to each and every one of us when you understand what it is. So thank you for being in this channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching me once again. Stay tuned as we roll down today's topic. So today we're going to be talking about self-love, self-value, self-value, self-love. What is self-love? Self-love is not selfishness. Self-love is not arrogance. It's not pride. It's about understanding your self-value. It's about understanding your self-worth, what you're made up of, how you can be and how you cannot be. Self-love means you appreciate who you are. You appreciate everything about you, about your being, everything that you're made up of. Appreciate your looks, your everything. You just appreciate you as a person. That's what self-love is. It's not selfishness. It's not pride, it's not arrogance. It's understanding who you are, just placing a value on yourself. That's what self-love is. So we're gonna tell you that healthy love starts with a healthy you. For you to be healthy, for you to have a healthy heart, for you to love healthily, you have to be healthy. A sick person cannot give health. A sick person cannot give the best of himself. You know that everybody sick is deprived. Is not able to be the best, not able to give out their best. And somebody that is healthy is able to give to the fullest capacity and even more. So that is what a healthy person, a healthy being is. A healthy you is a healthy love. So we all talk about love. And that's all this topic is all about. So now I have some few points I'm gonna break down in this episode and on self-love. And with this point, I want to make you understand what self-love is and what it is not. So now I'm gonna tell you something. You can't pour out from an empty cup. That's my point one. You can't pour out from an empty cup. A cup that has water will dish out water. An empty cup, nothing flows out of it. So if you're emotionally drained, emotionally insecure, emotionally broken, you cannot give love. You cannot give out the best of love. You cannot give out a stable love. It's not possible. You can't. You'll be depriving the other person of what they are giving to you. So emotional brokenness does not give you a particular understanding of you, of who you are. So you need to first of all love yourself, heal yourself, be emotionally healthy, emotionally stable. Talk to yourself. You need to heal. It's not something somebody does for you. Do it for yourself. You need to sit down and put a value in yourself, put a love, a thought on yourself. Take down, think about yourself. Think about the things you take and things you're not supposed to take. That's when you listen and become emotionally stable, emotionally strong to be able to control your affairs, control your thoughts, and control your emotions. So if you don't have love, you cannot give out love. So a self-love continuously refuses emotional capacity. Continuously refuses emotional capacity. When you understand and sit down and value yourself, it makes you to be emotionally stable, understand how big and viable you are, so and valuable you are too. So that's number one point. Self-love has to be full. You have to be full inside of you to be able to deliver. So self-love is what makes you full, makes you to be emotionally able, emotionally filled up, so you can be able to deliver the right love to the right people. Then number 2 points, your self-love sets standards. Now let me explain what that means. How you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. If you respect yourself, people respect you. If you don't respect yourself, people don't respect you. So if you don't value yourself, people don't value you. They just give you what you think, because you're just taking everything. You take the good ones, you take the bad ones, so they just give it to you all around. That is what self-love does not encourage. Self-love wants you to set a standard for yourself, set a standard, know who you are, tell yourself the things you can take and things you can't take. So that is the way you can be emotionally stable and emotionally vibrant and strong. That is what self-love makes you to set standards to yourself, what you can take and what you can't take. The number 2 point is loving yourself reduces desperation. You don't. That's my number 3 point actually. You don't when you understand who you, when you have value and love for yourself, you don't beg people for attention. You don't beg people for affection. You don't allow people to choose you and use you anyhow. You understand who you are. You make you don't always want to please people at your own displeasure. No, you do things because you want to do it, not because you want to see them smile while you're not smiling. It's what they want, but it's not what you want. So when you have a value for yourself, when you understand who you are, it makes you align with your value. You must align with whatever thing you are receiving from people. It makes you align with whatever thing you're going to give out to people. So understanding who you are is the number one thing. So you'll be able to know the kind of things to take and the things you can't take. That's my number 3 point. Then number 4 point, I'm gonna say self-love improves your relationship. When you're confident, you know one thing self-love does makes you build confidence. Yeah. One of them, I'll tell you my story. It makes you confident of who you are. You can't be intimidated. You can't be cajoled to feel less of yourself. No, self-love makes you to feel abundant, make you to feel confident of yourself. You don't love people with fear. You love with abundance. You love with the fullness of you, not being scared of how the person will react or not. You're loving with your consciousness, with your mind, with your whole spirit that you want to give the best to that person. That is what self-love does. It makes you understand that you're doing this because you want to do it, not because you want the other person. Because let me tell you the truth, if you're living your life pleasing people, you get frustrated. If you're living your life pleasing people, if you're having a relationship where you constantly live the life to please the people at your own displeasure, you will certainly get frustrated. And let me tell you the truth, without frustration, you're not gonna get the best out of that relationship. But when you're frustrated, when you're frustrated, it makes you weak, makes you broken in a relationship. That's not the best way to have a self-love. And when you have self-love, it makes you understand that this relationship, you have to let the person know this is what I can take and what I can't take. That the person understand this is you. And the person understand because it's the seriousness in your voice and your talk. Let's understand that this relationship does not desire this kind of attention from me. I have to put the best because I want the best from this relationship. That's what self-love does to you. And then my closing, I'm gonna tell you, self-love is not selfish. It is preparation for a healthy love. That's what self-love. It makes you prepare for a healthy love because when you understand who you are, you know that these are the things you need to take and have for your relationship for the best, for your relationship to be healthy. So this is me once again trying to say thank you for being with me, thank you for being with us, thank you for giving out the best. I want you to do one thing for me, follow, like, and share. Thank you for tuning into this channel, and please share with every other person that needs to be blessed like you. God bless you. Thank you for being here with me. God bless you. Bless you.